días, buenas tardes y buenas noches a todos. ¿Cómo están ustedes, mis hermanos? Back again for another one. First video of the year. Been gone for what seems like a long, long time. But if you're one of my returning viewers, thanks for holding on in there. Just been busy with not just work, but life in general. You know how it gets. Trying to fit these videos around life is difficult at times, but you know, I'm trying to find that balance now. So hopefully there'll be a bit more consistency to the schedule. But as always, gratitude's the only attitude. So I'm glad you're here, because you could have been on YouTube watching absolutely anything. You could have been watching one guy prove that size really does matter. But anyway, you're right back here with me. So let's roll the credits and get to it. Yeah, welcome back, good people. Bienvenidos a todos. Life's been a bit crazy, to be honest. I had so much going on with work. Recently got a promotion at work, so that's some good news. More money coming in, that's more money for the portfolio. But there's been a lot of changes in my investing. For starters, I completely sold out of all of my stocks at the start of the year, which I haven't actually told no one about. So all my friends that, you know, I speak to in real life, it's going to come as a bit of a surprise for them, but I was completely out of stocks in January. Sold everything, and I put it into a cryptocurrency that I've got strong belief in. And it's providing me a passive income, which is always my end goal. At core, I'm a dividend investor, and passive income is what I'm chasing. And there's currently a cryptocurrency that I'm in that's giving me a nice weekly return. If you want me to get into that, then let me know in the comments. But this video is going to be about dividends. So anyway, I'm back into the stock market now, and I'm building back up my positions. And yeah, it's been a lengthy process because there are so much stocks that I want to be in. And it kind of brings up a debate, you know, about you shouldn't be over diversified. But it all depends what your goals are. Like, all of us are different. And for me, cash flow is the main objective. Stock price appreciation. For example, you buy a stock for £10 or $10, and then over time it goes to 13, 14, and you're going to sell and take your, you know, you've made 30, 40%. That's all right, but that's not my main objective. My main objective is to get that monthly cash flow in, and build that up to an income which I could possibly live on, or just pay off some bills with, or just have a good time with, or reinvest that money. That's my main objective. There's no right or wrong. It's just what works for you. So with that said, like I said at the beginning, I completely started again from zero. So I'm going to be adding to my portfolio weekly, monthly, whatever I can afford. It's not going to be no huge amounts, but I'm going to build it back up. And my first goal is to get £10 per month from my dividends. Then it will go up to £10 per stock from each stock that I get paid out per month. And then I'll just set myself new goals until, you know, I can do something serious with this passive income. The joke is I've actually delayed putting off this video for a couple of weeks now due to no fault of my own. Basically, what happens is when a company pays you a dividend, they pay your brokerage, and then there's a delay between your brokerage paying you. And there's a particular stock that I wanted to tell you that I received this month, which I still haven't been paid yet, but they paid my brokerage about 2 weeks ago. And these brokerages are notoriously slow for paying you, the shareholder, your dividend. And I don't know what the reason is for that. I personally think there's some kind of skullduggery going on, but I'll look further into that. But anyway, like I said, there's some stocks that I bought in January to start building up my portfolio again from scratch. And it's exciting for me because you're going to get to see my journey from literally from nothing in January to, well, I don't know when the finish line is. We're just going to keep going. But it's not much I received, but here are the stocks that I received for January. Right, the first dividend I received in January was for owning one share of the Vanguard S&P 500, stock ticker VUSA, VUSA. They paid me 18 pence for one share. I bought one share of the Renewable Infrastructure Group, a clean energy company. One share, they paid me out 2 pence. I also bought 2 shares of AG&C, one of my favorite monthly paying dividend stocks. For that, they paid me 15 pence. I've made videos on AG&C before. They're a monthly dividend paying stock, so that sits very well with me for my cause. A lot of dividend companies pay quarterly. A lot in the UK pay just biannually, twice. So, you know, you have to do what works for you. But monthly paying dividend stocks, that's for me. Also, for owning one share of GlaxoSmithKline, I got paid 19 pence. GSK are one of my favorite UK dividend paying companies, simply for the fact they pay quarterly. And like I said before, not many UK companies pay quarterly, they mostly pay biannually. So a good strong one like GSK, I will be building that up throughout the year. For owning 2 shares of Starwood Property Trust, a very big REIT in the United States, I got paid 60 pence. For owning 2 shares of Pembina Pipeline, I got paid 21 pence. They're a natural gas supplier and they also do so much other things. Pembina Pipeline, I recommend you look at them. Stock ticker PBA. And on the 31st of January, I got paid 16 pence from New Residential Investment. For cash flow, they are one of the best dividend payers. They pay quarterly, a US-based company. But for that cash flow, not too much share price appreciation. You can look on the graph and over time, they don't grow too much. But for that constant cash flow that's coming in, they're one of my favorites. Right, so adding all of that up, my grand total payout for January is £1.51. Now, I know that sounds like nothing, but like I said, we're starting this portfolio again from January. So these are the payouts from January. I'll do one again in February for February's payouts. But the way I'm going to have to do this, so I don't have to wait continuously for the payments to reach me from my brokerage, which is the big delay, I'm going to do the payments that I've received in that month, not necessarily what was due, because I'm currently awaiting a payment from Prospect Capital, which should have been paid to me in January. So I will include that in February's when it reaches me. So my videos will be when it reaches me, not when the company pays my brokerage. So yeah, for January, £1.51, you know, it's not enough for me to go tell my boss to go himself, but you know, back to work, back to the plantation. And one of these months, I will certainly be able to go in his office and tell him to go himself. Do you know what I mean? But until then, we're going to keep buying those dividends and building up this portfolio. Once again, I'm sorry for the delay with these videos. I know that seems to be a running theme with me now, but I'm just trying to balance out this YouTube thing with my everyday life. And it is difficult, to be fair, but you know, I'm just going to hang on in there and keep on going. So hopefully I will see you soon in 2 weeks. So hasta la semana próxima. Adios.